Now let's focus on the Home tab. So this is again going to be a route, and the goal here is to say that this path is going to be for slash. I'm going to make it exact. Again, I'm not going to pass anything down because again, it's not going to depend on, my home component is not going to depend on the app. It's going to end up depending on the store. And it's going to need to get its items because this component, although it's not displaying any of the items, it's going to end up being responsible for creating an item. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. And I'm going to go over here. I'm not going to need all of this, but I'm going to need some of it. This is going to be my home component. And again, its state is going to be the items that it has here. It's going to need to subscribe. The reason why it's going to end up needing to subscribe, here I'm going to actually put in a button. I'm going to go over here, make this a button, move this out here. And what I'm going to do is when I end up going to create an item, I'm going to tell my store what I want to do. So when this ends up getting clicked on, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say, hey store, I want to publish to you. And what I want to do is I want the items that you have to change. And how are they going to end up changing? Well, I'm going to take the items that are in my state right now and I'm going to splat them out. And I'm going to end up giving you a brand new item here. And again, I'll do an ID of math.random, and I'll give a value of math.random. They're going to be two separate things, which they weren't before, but this is fine. The key point here is that my home component is going to need to subscribe to the items changing, and when I click on this, it's going to interact directly with the store, so nothing ends up needing to be passed down. Let's see if we could get this to work here. So if I go to home here and I click on add new item, I'll see this will end up going up. And let's now take a look at sort of the last part. So the advantage here is, that this app component becomes a little bit easier to manage. The thing that's a little bit becomes to be a little bit problematic is that these now have to be class components where I end up having to subscribe. But let's do the last one, which will make things a little bit interesting, which is our items, so we can end up putting them back in as well.